investors, I still view Vietnam positively because of various reasons. One is the macroeconomic issue, development, and then the other one is the big population. So if the company is run efficiently, you will grow to a scale.
Right.
You want a trade sale, or you want an IPO. I think it's good. That's right. In terms of returns.
Yeah, your internal consumption, right, is enough to drive a lot of growth.
Exactly.
Right? That's one thing. That's one of the benefits of a huge population.
Yep.
Yeah, but for that internal consumption growth to happen, your base needs to come up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you guys think 2026 is still too
Still a
Too
bit
early.
early, because you have all these huge infrastructure projects that just announced last Friday. 234 of them.
exactly.
129 billion in total.
Yeah.
So that will take 5 years, maybe even longer.
5 is quite optimistic.
I'm a bit optimistic. So by 2030,
Right.
and you see some of these mega projects being operational.
Right.
But a lot of them maybe beyond 5 years, 10 years.
But there's definitely a traction going into 2026.
Yes,
I
especially the projects near Long Thanh Airport.
Oh yeah.
That will be priority.
Dude,
That is priority. Yeah, if
it's
they want.
amazing looking at.
Yes.
Yep.
The amount of time, the amount of dedication, all this work, really kind of show that Vietnam is a player.
I was there last Friday.
You were there last Friday?
Dong Nai, yes.
Dong Nai,
So I
Dong
saw
Nai.
the development, the highways. It's almost done.
It's almost done.
And the current highway, they're widening it from 2 lane to maybe 3 lane.
Very nice.
Yes. So I think that is a priority in Vietnam.
A lot of budget that goes into infrastructure is what I see is going on as well too. I mean, they are trying to get investors to kind of partially invest in some of these projects, but majority still local who holding the ground up in a way, right? Build that base.
Yeah, of course.
Right? With the new airport, for sure it's going to bring a lot of demographic coming in, a lot of land value as well as other potential.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully.
Because I think the biggest issue with Long Thanh Airport is pretty far from Ho Chi Minh
A
City.
little bit, yes.
And then with the current infrastructure, the current highways, it's going to take you. I took 2 hours to come back.
2 hours.
So imagine if you have visitors from Malaysia, from Singapore, a lot of them come here for the weekend.
Right.
So would they come for the weekend if they need to take 2 hours to go into Ho Chi Minh City?
That's
So
true.
that is a big issue.
I mean, we experienced the same thing in Malaysia as well, right?
Yeah.
KLIA first, when our KLIA airport first opened, it's not even in the state; it's actually outside the state. Right? People will say it takes a really long time to travel out there, but over time, a lot of new highways developed, and it's pretty consistent. It takes about an hour to get there.
Yep.
The old airport became a regional airport as well.
Right.
Right. But what we were hoping to see is a lot more development along the route down to the airport, but it didn't happen in Malaysia. Right? It might be different here because you have a much larger population and much larger manufacturing base, but we didn't see that happen in Malaysia.
But while you're in Dong Nai, did you see a lot of different structure coming in, any other infrastructure beside the airport?
Yeah, of course. I was there for this groundbreaking ceremony of KN Holdings.
Yeah.
So they have this new industrial park under development now in Long Thanh, just beside Long Thanh, 2,000 hectares.
Yeah, those
There's
like,
a huge development.
Yeah, they bring it out for 2 phases, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The first one is 1,600 or what is it, 1,000?
No, there's 2 pieces of land. The first 1,000 is south to, this is the airport, so it's here.
No, the south, yeah.
And then the second 1,000 is on the west, sorry, on the east side of the airport. So they will develop this first, this piece of land. Yeah.
You think that has a lot of potential to bring in foreign investors?
I think so. I met quite a number of potential investors last week at the, like for example, SF Group from China, is one of them. Daiwa House was there.
Oh,
the
Daiwa
Japanese,
was there.
they were there as well. I met quite a number of them at the ceremony.
So with that, maybe they do see something that's going on in 2026, maybe.
For
Those
KN
guys,
Holdings,
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So they went heavy hand on that one.
It took them many years to accumulate those land.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Land is not easy.
It took them many years. They're one of the largest landowner in the 9 provinces.
Right. They're similar to those other guys like BW in a way. They land bank a little bit, same corp, same
I heard
style.
BW is developing a 60 hectare RBF just south of here. Right?
Just halfway.
Yeah. So they are not talking to BW. The competitors.
Yes. Yeah, but you know, I see a couple of foreign players who have been land banking for a while, right? So KN is obviously one of the local ones, and obviously
Kim City is another one.
Yeah. So these guys are what I would say the pillar in Vietnam in terms of land banking.
Yes.
Versus other foreigner, which is more than welcome to come in. Yes, we do to need that expertise in a way to develop these.
Yep.
But I feel very proud to see that Vietnam has come a long way in terms of having this airport, and then KNN is one of the big major player in that area, right?
Yes.
And now you mentioned a couple of big players from other countries coming in and saying, hey, we're looking at maybe 3-5 years down the road.
Yes.
This might be a good place we plant.
Yes, because
Right.
it's just next to the airport.
Right.
So you talk about logistic place.
Right.
It's very handy to be beside the
Of
airport.
course. You think the land usage can be extended, or because
I hope so.
the standards?
I mean, the 50 years, if you ask me, is a bit too short.
Short, right?
Yes.
But from an investor perspective, 50 years definitely not enough.
No.
Definitely not enough.
Not enough. Okay, you go to some of the Western world countries, right?
Yeah.
Even when you're talking 99 years, they say it's too short.
Right.
Most of them are freehold.
Yeah. It's going to be freehold or
If
virtual freehold.
you go 99 months, we'll make it freehold.
It's freehold,
right?
Yeah. It's freehold.
So 2026 a little bit to be optimistic in a way. So realistically, let's see if you can kind of just package back in 2026, wrap it up.
Mm.
What are you hoping to see? And what do you think is going to be achievable? I know. This is the
What I hope to see is a stabilized growth next year after
Yeah.
March, and improvement in terms of FDI policies, procedures basically.
Right.
If they can shorten it, they will be very helpful for investors too. Because we are competing against Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, so we are not the only contender in the race. So I think we should really speed up the process.
Speed up that process. Yes. But for sure, you already have a couple ways to speed up that process in a way.
Yeah, I mean,
that
you
would
can,
help, right?
I mean, setting up in the industrial park is definitely
Right,
one of the ways that I see that you can speed up the process.
So with that said, and what you're hoping to see, what is your outlook for 2026? Halfway towards
I'm still
2026.
positive.
It's
I'm
positive.
still positive in Vietnam.
Positive Vietnam, a little bit bullish, right, in a way?
We're quite bullish in Vietnam.
Yes.
Yes.
What about you?
I think I echo a lot of what Vaughn has said, right? We want to see stability. And I'm talking generally, not just in Vietnam, right?
Right.
Pretty much every country that you invest in, you want that political stability, you want the clarity in the regulatory environment, right? Outlook for 2026, I always have to be an optimist, right? And believe that the world's going to improve every year. You get little blips of trouble, but there's always silver lining somewhere, right? Opportunity always arises. Current environment just means we have to work harder to find opportunities, but there always are opportunities.
Very nice. Okay, well, I guess we'll kind of wrap up this briefing. DealFlow, appreciate you both gentlemen sharing your perspective. And I guess we're going to wrap it up, and we'll meet you, everybody, here soon again, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.